Good morning. So I'm going to record this super quick before I get on the expressway. I did not bring my Chromebook home last night. I was going to do this whole thingamajig, but anyway. So, hi. You took your vocab quiz. I hope you all did super well. I look forward to grading those. I'm really proud of all of the work that you've been accomplishing. And oh my god, you guys, I'm so excited to go to the farm today. Evidence. Okay. So, of course you're turning. Anyway. So, at this point, your guest teacher has given you your new assignment, which is this paper right here, okay? And I just wanted to talk to you just for a quick second because I wanted to make sure that we're all on the same page and we have a clear understanding. All right, so we've been talking about problems that we've seen in Omnivore's Dilemma and in Food Incorporated in the documentary. And I want you to write about one of the problems that you've seen. So let's say, for example, one of the problems that I've seen is the fact that we are force feeding corn to animals, right? And we've noticed that animals are not, biologically inclined to eat corn. They are meant to eat grass. And so why is that a problem? Okay, so we need to focus on why that's a problem, first of all. So my claim is going to be, or the problem is that we are feeding corn to animals. And that's a problem because they are unhealthy and we are eating the corn that is in the animals. And why is that bad for us? Okay, so it's kind of a twofold issue. So then I'm going to make a couple of claims. And first claim is going to be we're feeding corn to animals and it's making them fatter faster. And they are not meant to eat corn, so therefore they have a lot of health issues. So, okay, so I'm going to do all kinds of research for that. And then if you look at your outline and your graphic organizer, I have to have a counterclaim to that. And it's like, well, yeah, we have a really big human population. We have to feed them. So people are going to counter you and say, well, what are we supposed to do? How are we going to feed them? So you have to come back to that and say there are more sustainable ways. It's okay, you guys. We don't have to feed them corn. We can have animals out to pasture. We don't have to have CAFOs. We can have our cows at the grass. Like, look at, not Naylor. What was his name? The guy with an S. Name I can't remember. The one whose chickens cleaned up after the cows. And he moved like every 10 feet. You remember who I'm talking about? Anyway, that guy. So, I know this is really short, but essentially, you are picking a problem that stems from Omnivore's Dilemma. It's related to something that you've read. A problem in our food system. We're feeding cows corn. People are obese. Why are people obese? People have diabetes. Why do people have diabetes? The treatment of animals. The treatment of farmers. Money rules the courtrooms. One of you wrote about that. Money rules businesses. What about the fact that the people who are supposed to be protecting us in government are the same people who are the people who run the businesses? Right? Like, these are all problems, and these are all things that you guys can be writing about. Okay? So, as you read over this, I'm at a stoplight. You can see my windows, I'm not moving. So, if you read your first paragraph, we've come to the realization that there's many problems, and you can go to the live document that's still accessible in your Google Classroom. So what you do is you go to the Google Classroom, and you go to classwork, and you go to the assignment where I posted that discussion for all of us, where you each had your own box with your name on it, and we all contributed to that. So if you don't know what you want to write about at this point, you have absolutely no ideas about potential topics, go to that page and look back at what you wrote and go back and look at what your peers wrote, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, Whatzy wrote this and it's a really good idea. Max wrote this. Kyle wrote this. I'm gonna steal that. You guys had such great ideas. That's kind of the purpose of that document, is so you guys can do brainstorming and borrow and steal ideas off of each other. Okay. I'm gonna work with you on the works cited and all of that stuff, so I don't want you to worry about that right now. And you don't have to actually start typing and writing anything. But your homework for next class is to have your 4 sources, and I just need you to like bookmark them, or you can copy the links and paste them in a Google Doc, just however you need to save them so that you have them saved, okay? So you can rewatch this video as many times as you need to help you remember and understand what we've got going on today. But I hope this kind of clarifies things that are going on, all right? Okay, so I'm getting on the expressway now, so I'm going to cut this off. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you when I call you down for the farm, all right? All right, bye.